And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Bryce Harper leads the team in OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one's gone. He wastes no time on this one, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. That misses. 1-0. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Kicks and deals. That one missed. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
The 0-1. Center field. Rojas pulls that one down, and there are 2 outs. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Singy, these guys seem to be snake bitten this year, bouncing into the most double plays in the league.
And it's, really just kind of a rally killer. I mean, a huge stumbling block when you're talking about trying to get the offense going. And, that makes this lineup frustrating to watch, because they'd be scoring a bunch of runs if they didn't come unglued and just hack at all those pitchers' pitches and hit into those double plays. You've got to do a better job. And if they want to win today, they're going to have to improve in that area.
Pete Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 run across to the frame so far here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Next offering misses. 1-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Luis Severino. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's in there. That's strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
McNeil gets it to first, and they get Turner for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Batting 7th, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Brandon Marsh.
Well, there's no bat for them, and one they want to get going as soon as possible. Now, with that said, it's important that he doesn't let that pressure just snowball and get out of control. I'm just looking for good at-bats from him today and see what the outcomes are.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizing it up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he's a former home run derby champ. 2 out, space is empty.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a 2-bagger.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but you see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
So 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That's in for a strike.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back.
Got him. Inning over. 1 left for Philadelphia. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Outside corner, there's a strike. That one in there across the letters. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone bird from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And a pitch. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Just missed. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now Bader up to the plate. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. 1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Step off throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The lefty to 1-0. That one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. 2-1. Bader runs. That's hard hit in the line. Marsh makes the play. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's a ball. Bader leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Now 2-0. Just missed. The pitch. And there's the automatic. And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Big. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Brett Beatty. Edge. 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Good eye in that spot. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Starting to go for 1-2. A check down into third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Severino back to work. There's a strike. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the righty deals. And that's outside. one off the mark, and the count's full.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Got him swinging.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it is JT Realmuto. And that one wrapped foul. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Severino kick steals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch misses. And that's ball one.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
Severino throws to first. Realmuto back in standing. One down, Phillies down a run. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second. Good eye right there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. They'll throw in. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike one. At the belt and fires. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. And downstairs. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now here is Johan Rojas. Severino. Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Marsh stands at second with 2 gone. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
On its way to the corner. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Just missed.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bergie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 so far. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's Starling Marte. The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. And that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And he deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one a little bit high.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Marte retired. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And that one sliced foul. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is even, 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Caught him looking for the K. Mets go down quickly. Still tied, 1-1. As we go to the last of the third, with Merrifield up to the plate. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. His 11th of the year. It's 2-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
One down. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Gets it to first. Schwarber out on the play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Castellanos in now, takes ball one off the plate. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
On the corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, shortstop,
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That misses the zone. Ball one. And a swing and a miss.
21.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously? They're starting with this already. Digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Foul ball there.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count. And
oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Realmuto around third. He scores. It's 3-1.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Alec Bohm. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch, not close, up high. And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. That's in there. Strike one. Marsh, the base runner at first with one out. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw. Save.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Righty delivers, and that's in the dirt. Next offering is downstairs.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. That's down and in.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And there's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyrone Taylor. Allard back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Just misses with that one. And another ball.
Okay.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. Puts it away for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Oh, and 2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Phillies up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Beatty stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in the dirt. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. And they still trail it here, 3-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Phillies, Whit Merrifield. The wind and the pitch. Just missed.
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
And now here is Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Warning track. Whoa. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Kyle Schwarber now at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Severino maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know,
and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Luis Severino departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Adrian Hauser.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So man aboard, and now Nick Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a base hit right there. They won't risk descend. Runners at the corners now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One away, runners at first and third. JT Realmuto steps in. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Top 6. Starling Marte up to hit. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings. Going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one lifted to left. And it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll reach second with one away.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. Man at second. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball. misses inside. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Colby Allard won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball now.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
So 1 out with 2 aboard at the plate. Francisco Lindor. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Castellanos on the move, racing back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Swings through that. 1-2. The pitch. Got him! They limit the damage here. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
The pitch. There's a strike. That's a little bit low. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo going back and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. So digging in, Alec Bohm, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. In the air out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Johan.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. A strikeout and a walk. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-1. 2 outs. And another ball. And a base hit into right center field. And that extends the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Turner in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Flips it. That ends the frame. Phillies strand 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. Turnbull, a 6'3" righty, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2014. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got it foul for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But
now Gregory Soto on the pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
2 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2.
But this started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Back to the top of the lineup and stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Tying run at the plate. And 1-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side. Marsh running hard. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Mets strand 1. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Austin Adams.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And another ball. Bounced up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Harper now. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. And ball one.
One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Again, that's his third home run of the game. It's 6-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 3. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Castellanos batting with 1 down takes a strike. And that's down and away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. And another ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now for the Phillies, JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. They say you win.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count even 1-1.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
On the corner for a strike. And the count 1-2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Strom.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So digging in, Jeff McNeil. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That misses. Ball one. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Sir Anthony Dominguez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hoffman getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch misses.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Harper takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Phil Bickford. He last pitched 2 days ago. And the batter now, Brandon Marsh.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Johan Rojas. Slider misses outside. The 1-0. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's in there. Going to count 1-2. And another ball. A hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your...
Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. The shortstop takes the ball. Boom at second. Rojas at first. 1 gone. And he deals. Hit on the ground, might be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 6 and the Mets 2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here comes a pitch. Clips the corner. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Right-handed reliever. And they'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Bader stands in here, takes ball one low. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Nelson getting ready to go. And the 1-0. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Taylor at the plate now. That's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. The MLB Season 8 2024 Game 4 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2024. Game 4 Philadelphia Phillies 2-5-1-8 New York Mets 1-5-2-8. Game 4 Los Angeles Dodgers 1 San Francisco Giants 4 Final. Game 4 Arizona Cardinals 2 Los Angeles Angels 7 Final. Game 4 St. Louis Cardinals 2 Los Angeles Angels 7 Final.